Thank you. Yeah, maybe or I can just use this one for the time being. I'll just use this microphone while we're figuring this out. Okay, so hold on. All right, I'm gonna be a little tech dude here. All right. Don't be too impressed. All right. All right, this is, one of the hats I wear. Like, I can totally handle tech responsibilities. All right, so, all right, that is so definitely a possibility. I'm going to do this one in the meantime. That's a possibility, too. All right, I was going to do this one, but gosh, nobody's requesting it. I hope that it's not a... Oh, I know what I'll do. Yeah, okay, I'm going to do... Okay, so... Thank you for requesting that one. Woo! All right. I think it's okay. That's good. You can hear that, right?
Do it.
All right, so, okay, but this is the deal. If you want this song, this was not on the set list, so if you want this song, you have to sing along, okay? And I got this email from somebody saying, you told the audience to sing along, but you didn't tell them to stop when you were done with that song. So, but the truth is, sing. It makes me very happy, but I got her point. But, well, let's do this one. This is, I have to say, I was watching this person. They were putting hands on a person in a certain state, okay, Alaska, on a woman and her church, and they were laying on hands to dispel witchcraft from her. And I was thinking, wow, that's so funny, because I live in this town called Northampton, Massachusetts, where there are a lot of Wiccans and Pagans and the self-proclaimed witches, and actually they're very good gardeners, and they make their own tinctures, and they really support the library. I mean, they're really good for the tax base. So I actually wrote this song, I think, to attract them, when I wrote this song, and it didn't really work necessarily. I think it really was good for attracting Unitarians, but that turned out to be a wonderful crowd as well. It's called the Christians and the Pagans. So please join me. Here we go. Amber called her uncle, said we're up here for the holiday. Jane and I were having solstice, now we need a place to stay. And her gray-setting uncle watched his wife hang Mary on a tree. He watched his son hang candy canes, all made with red dye, number 3. He told his niece it's Christmas Eve, I know our life is not just style. She said, Christmas is like solstice, and we miss you, and it's been a while. So the Christians and the Pagans sat together at the table, finding faith in common ground the best that they were able. And just before the meal was served, hands were held and prayers were said, sending hope for peace on earth to all their gods and goddesses. The food was great, the tree plugged in, the meal had gone without a hitch, till Timmy turned to Amber and said, is it true that you're a witch? His mom jumped up and said, the pies are burning, and she hit the kitchen. And it was Jane who spoke, she said, it's true, your cousin's not a Christian. But we love trees, we love the snow, the friends we have, the world we share. And you find magic from your God, and we find magic everywhere. So the Christians and the Pagans sat together at the table, finding faith in common ground the best that they were able. And where does magic come from? I think magic's in the learning, cause now when Christians said we're pagans, only pumpkin pie tried to do the dishes. Her aunt said, really, no, don't bother. Amber's uncle saw how Amber looked like Tim and like her father. He thought about his brother, how they hadn't spoken in a year. He thought he'd call him up and say, it's Christmas and your daughter's here. He thought of father, sons, and brothers, saw his own son tuck his sleeve, saying, can I be a pagan? Dad said, we'll discuss it when they leave. So the Christians and the pagans sit together at the table, finding faith and common ground as best as they were able, lighting trees in darkness, learning new ways from the old, and making sense of history and drawing warmth out of